Yeah, that's right, Alex. It's a beautiful morning for it, buddy. Yes, this is going to be a great morning. We're going to take this boat out a little bit later in the morning. Right now, I'm here with Mark from Discover Boating. Tell us a little bit about the program.
So the program was created a couple of years ago. We launched it last year here in Montreal at the Montreal in Water Boat Show. It's simply showing people how to drive a boat. So it's the practical side of boating, right? So giving them a couple of fundamentals or advanced tips and tricks.
It's free.
And it's completely free. So during the in-water boat show, completely free. There's fundamentals and advanced for boaters that have some experience as well.
Now, I know that the boating show is happening September 11th here in Montreal. What kind of people do you generally have? What are their questions? What are things people that are doing wrong on the boat?
So we have all kinds of people. So we have people that have their license, their boating license, but have never bought a boat, have never put foot on a boat. And we also have the people that have been boating for 10, 20 years and still don't know how to properly dock a boat, right? Because they've never taken a course or because they just got used to doing it the wrong way. The thing people do the most, which is very wrong, is always docking hard. So coming in way too fast, not taking their time, always stressing. So right. That's what you want to avoid.
And you know what? I saw a very troubling picture. Tons of media was talking about this. It was young kids on a boat. It was somewhere in Quebec. The kids didn't have the life jackets on. They don't have to have the life jackets. But why not?
So legally speaking, you're not obliged to wear a life jacket as long as you have it in the boat. It is strongly recommended for everybody to be wearing their life jacket. Kids should be wearing their life jacket, especially if they're in the front of the boat, and you shouldn't be driving fast, because that picture I saw it as well, the owner was driving fast while the kids were in the front.
And you know what? There's no excuse to not wear the life jacket anymore. If you can stand up for a second, Mark, you can check out. This is actually a life jacket. We're going to show you how that works coming up a little bit later in the morning. Guys, take it away. Absolutely, Alex. And we are here in the Jacques Cartier Basin in the Old Port. I'm kind of looking a little like a tourist, but this actually isn't a fanny pack like Joanne called it earlier in the morning. This is actually a life jacket, which we're going to show you how to use coming up. But first, we're talking about these items that everyone should have in their boat that really can save your life. Isn't that right, Tara?
Absolutely. You know what? There's some really basic things that everybody wants to have when they're boating. The most important thing that you want to start with is your PCOC card. You definitely want to make sure you have that before you head out on the water and start driving. There is lots of different options. Next, of course, is life jacket. And you know, you've got the fanny pack version there. This one is hydrostatic, actually. If you go into water, this inflates automatically.
Wow, okay.
So it's really
it's so light, it's easy.
You don't even know you're wearing it anymore, you know? One for kayaking, so there's kind of some different styles. And then in terms of some of the basic equipment, so for example, you have a buoyant heaving line, which is sort of send that out and off. That'll kind of go all the way out if you're a better thrower than that. Flashlight, of course, so you want to make sure you have that on board. You know, technically this is called a sound signaling device, but it's actually a whistle.
It's a whistle, okay, yeah.
Some flares and fire extinguisher. So just the basics that you want to always make sure you have on board.
Life jackets, obviously number one. The license as well, super easy to get.
Yep.
And hey, I wanted to try this out. Can we try this? What do I do here?
Give it a whirl. I'll hold that for you.
Okay.
And just give it a pull. Just pull. Yep. And then put that right over your head.
And then this goes over that?
Yep.
Just like
You're
that.
ready to go. You're ready to go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm ready to boat, guys. Coming up a little bit later in the morning, we're taking the boat out, and I'm not sinking. There's no way I'm sinking with this thing on. Guys, we're gone fishing. We wanted to have a sign for you, Alex, but no, hey, listen, we're here with Patrick, and what a gorgeous view of Montreal. Honestly, we were talking about this earlier. Montreal is more beautiful from a boat, and this is a unique boat. This is a fishing boat, right, Patrick?
It's like my office. To be honest with you, it's such a nice tool. When you want to go out fishing and you want to play with the fish, it's really important to be well equipped. No. For example, you want to approach slowly to the fish, you just use an electric motor like this.
Right.
You want to find the fish, you just use a sonar like this, a GPS and everything. A well-equipped boat with all kind of different nice features like this one. This is a Pro V. It's full load. Let's say, for example, your rods, which is a main part.
Thanks a lot, Alex. Yes, I'm here with my new friends from Discover Boating, and hey, we got Phil, we got Mark. Now Phil is going to be talking about his wakeboard school coming up in a little bit, called High Five. But first, I want to talk to Mark because he's a pro wakeboarder. You just had a competition, right?
Yeah, yesterday I was in Quebec City for the Wake d'Enrue. That was a really good competition. Hard battle, but I finally won, so I was really happy.
Congratulations, man. Hey, listen, this sport is just blowing up. Why is it so popular, wakeboarding?
I think it's because it's in the water, so it's really fun. You can wakeboarding, wake surfing with your friends. Everybody like it. Enjoy on the boat.
It's so much fun, and really, like, anyone can do it, and especially when it's good to take some classes, so you get a kind of a feel for it. You talk to some professionals. Now, this boat is so cool. Like, tell me a little bit about this boat. Because you can actually wake surf as well, right?
Yeah, we can wake surf. We put some weight in the boat, so it's around 2,000 pounds of water we can put with the touch system. We can control the ballast right here. So, and after that we have the speed set, and we can control the speed. So we set your speed, and after that we can control the wave behind the boat. So if you want a wave steeper or longer, we can adjust that to you. So, and it's like to have your own ocean wave behind the boat in your lakefront, and it's really awesome.
I honestly, like, if you haven't seen this before, it's so cool, and it's so much fun to try as well. Like you said, you have your own personal little wave behind the boat. Everyone's in the boat. It's a real kind of communal thing as well. It's great for families.
Oh yeah, it's awesome for family. We have people from 8 to 70, and it's awesome. Everybody like it. It's going slow, and you have fun, and it's a good lifestyle. It's a really good lifestyle.
Now, to get back to the wakeboarding for a bit, when you're teaching people, what are the common mistakes? What are you telling them? I guess getting out of the water is always the hardest, right?
Yeah, get out of the water is the hardest, but when you know how to do it, it's easy after. So you have fun, you ride, and just enjoy it. You do some tricks. It's nice. I can show you the board if you want. The wake surf. Yeah.
So this is actually the wake surfing board, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The wake surfing is the board is different. There's no binding on the board, and that's it. You start on the water like wakeboarding, and after that you throw the rope in the boat. And
I love it. And hey, listen, have as much fun as you want on the boats. Make sure you go to, make sure you actually, you're safe, and you know that you have all the life jackets and everything on the boat as well. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Listen,